The residents of Salem are no strangers to family drama, and this time, it seems the Kuriakis and Black families are at the center of an emotional storm. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Maggie Kuriakis will find herself embroiled in a heated battle when shocking news about Tate Black's actions comes to light. The fallout is sure to send shockwaves through Salem, leaving relationships shattered and trust broken. Maggie's world takes a dramatic turn when she discovers that Tate Black has been hiding a life-altering secret. Tate, the son of Brady Black and Teresa Donovan, has been dating Holly Jonas, Maggie's beloved granddaughter. The couple seemed happy and steady, but unbeknownst to Holly, Tate has been keeping a significant part of his life hidden. Sophia Choi, a young woman with whom Tate had a brief fling, is pregnant with his child. To make matters worse, Tate has known about the pregnancy for weeks but chose not to inform Holly. Holly, deeply in love and eager to surprise Tate, had gone out of her way to secure tickets to his favorite band's concert. She had hoped the evening would bring them closer together, but Tate's response stunned her. He declined her invitation without offering a genuine explanation. Behind the scenes, Tate had already made plans to leave town with Sophia so she could undergo an abortion, a decision he hoped would erase the complication from his life and keep Holly in the dark. When Maggie uncovers the truth about Sophia's pregnancy and Tate's deceit, her disappointment is palpable. As the matriarch of the Kuriakis family, Maggie has always strived to instill strong moral values in her loved ones. Learning that Tate not only betrayed Holly but also attempted to sweep the pregnancy under the rug leaves Maggie furious. She confronts Tate, demanding answers and accountability for his actions. Maggie's protective instincts for Holly intensify her anger. Holly, who has already endured her share of heartache, deserves honesty and respect. Maggie vows to ensure that Tate faces the consequences of his choices, especially when it comes to the unborn child who had no say in the matter. Adding another layer of complexity to the situation, Sophia's mother becomes involved. She learns about the pregnancy and Tate's role in her daughter's predicament, and she's determined to make him take responsibility. Sophia's mother confronts Tate, insisting that he step up as a father and provide for the child. Her demands put Tate in an impossible position, forcing him to reconsider his priorities and the decisions he's made. The tension between Maggie and Sophia's mother escalates as they both fight for what they believe is best for their families. Maggie wants to protect Holly from further pain, while Sophia's mother is focused on ensuring a secure future for her daughter and grandchild. The clash of wills threatens to pull their families apart and create lasting rifts. When Holly inevitably learns the truth, her devastation is immeasurable. She trusted Tate implicitly, and his betrayal leaves her questioning everything about their relationship. Holly struggles to reconcile her love for Tate with the reality of his actions. Maggie's support becomes a lifeline for Holly as she navigates her feelings of anger, sadness, and confusion. Despite her heartbreak, Holly's compassionate nature shines through. She reaches out to Sophia, recognizing that she, too, is a victim of Tate's choices. The two women form an unlikely bond, united by their shared pain and determination to move forward. As the walls close in on Tate, he's forced to confront the consequences of his decisions. His relationship with Holly hangs by a thread, and his reputation in Salem is tarnished. Maggie's unwavering insistence on accountability pushes Tate to take a hard look at himself and the person he wants to be. He must decide whether he's willing to step up as a father and make amends or continue down a path of dishonesty and avoidance. The fallout from Tate's actions extends beyond his immediate relationships. Brady Black, Tate's father, finds himself caught between supporting his son and addressing Maggie's concerns. Teresa Donovan, Tate's mother, is likely to weigh in with her own opinions, adding even more drama to the situation. The Kuriakis and Black families are left to grapple with the ramifications of Tate's choices, testing their bonds and resilience. Tate Black's life, which had been fairly predictable up until now, is about to be thrown into complete disarray by a series of events set into motion by none other than Sophia's mother. The repercussions of these events will challenge Tate's maturity, shake the Black family to its core, and alter the trajectory of many lives in their orbit. It all begins when Tate and Sophia, a young couple navigating the intense emotions of first love, find themselves grappling with an unplanned pregnancy. Initially overwhelmed, the two teenagers quickly conclude that the best course of action is to terminate the pregnancy and move forward as though it had never happened. In their youthful naivety, they believe this decision will restore normalcy to their lives. But they're about to learn that nothing about this situation will be simple. and they are far from the only ones with a stake in this life-altering dilemma. Sophia's mother, a woman known for her strong-willed and protective nature, is the first to intervene. Upon learning about Sophia's pregnancy and the couple's decision to seek an abortion, she puts her foot down. For her, the matter is non-negotiable. She will not allow her daughter to terminate the pregnancy, and she absolutely refuses to let her grandchild be abandoned, as she puts it. Her love for family runs deep, and she sees this unborn child as a part of that sacred circle. Sophia's status as a minor further complicates the matter. Legally, she cannot make such a significant decision without her mother's consent. This dynamic leaves Sophia feeling trapped and powerless, torn between her mother's unyielding stance and her own desires for her future. The tension between mother and daughter quickly escalates, spilling over into the Black family as Sophia's mother insists on involving Tate's father, Brady Black, in the situation. Brady, who has weathered his share of crises over the years, is thrust into the heart of this turmoil. As a father, he is torn between supporting his son and ensuring that Tate steps up to his responsibilities. He knows that his role as a parent will be scrutinized, not just by Sophia's mother but also by the community and his own conscience. Brady's involvement brings an additional layer of drama to the situation, as his history of relationships, struggles, and triumphs color his perspective on how best to guide his son. Sophia's mother, however, is not content to stop at simply opposing the abortion. She takes things a step further by demanding that Tate do the right thing. For her, this means marriage. In her eyes, if Tate and Sophia are old enough to create a child, they're old enough to build a family together. This declaration sends shockwaves through both families, with everyone scrambling to come to terms with what this would mean for Tate and Sophia's future. Tate, who had never imagined himself as a husband or a father at this stage in his life, is suddenly faced with unimaginable pressure. The idea of marriage to Sophia, whom he loves but had never envisioned building a life with so soon, feels overwhelming. Yet, he is also deeply aware of his responsibilities and wants to do right by both Sophia and their child. As he navigates this emotional minefield, he begins to question what doing the right thing truly means for himself, for Sophia, and for the baby. For Sophia, the pressure is equally intense but comes from a different place. Her mother's insistence on keeping the baby and pushing for marriage feels suffocating. She loves Tate, but she's not sure she's ready for the lifelong commitment of marriage, let alone parenthood. Moreover, she resents her mother's control over her life and her decisions. This resentment creates a rift between them, one that threatens to widen with each passing day. The situation also reignites old wounds and tensions within the Black family. Brady finds himself reflecting on his own choices and mistakes, wondering how they've shaped Tate's current predicament. Other family members, including Marlena and John, weigh in with their opinions, offering support and advice but also unintentionally adding to the chaos. Everyone has a perspective, but no one has a clear answer, leaving Tate and Sophia feeling more lost than ever. As the weeks unfold, the drama reaches a fever pitch. Sophia's mother begins to take active steps to ensure her vision for the future becomes a reality, going so far as to involve lawyers to assert her parental authority over Sophia. Meanwhile, Brady tries to mediate between the two families, but his efforts are met with resistance. The community begins to buzz with gossip, with everyone from friends to distant acquaintances weighing in on the young couple's predicament. The intricate web of love, family loyalty, and personal redemption once again takes center stage in Salem. This time, it's the budding relationship between Tate Black and Holly Jonas that has ignited a firestorm of drama. Maggie Kuriakis, the matriarch of the Kuriakis clan, finds herself at the heart of the conflict as she tries to shield her granddaughter from heartbreak. Let's dive into the latest drama unfolding on Days of Our Lives. As Holly's grandmother, Maggie has always felt a profound responsibility to safeguard her well-being, especially after her mother, Nicole, left town. Stepping into a maternal role, Maggie has vowed to provide stability and love for Holly, ensuring that she grows up in a nurturing environment. When Maggie learns about the turbulence in Holly's relationship with Tate, she takes it upon herself to intervene. Holly, a young woman with her mother's fiery spirit and a romantic streak, has been drawn to Tate despite his flaws. However, Maggie's protective instincts kick in when she sees Tate's inability to handle his responsibilities, particularly when it comes to his ex, Sophia, and their child. For Maggie, the stakes are too high to let her granddaughter risk her heart on someone who seems unwilling to grow up. Tate Black is no stranger to challenges. As the son of Brady Black and Teresa Donovan, he's grown up in the shadow of complex family dynamics. Now, as an adult, Tate finds himself struggling to navigate his personal relationships. His unresolved issues with Sophia and their child have created a storm in his life, one that Maggie believes Holly should not be swept into. Maggie's confrontation with Tate is nothing short of intense. In a heated exchange, Maggie doesn't hold back her concerns. She accuses Tate of being reckless and irresponsible, emphasizing that Holly deserves a partner who is fully committed and emotionally stable. Maggie's words cut deep, but they're spoken out of love and a fierce desire to protect Holly from unnecessary pain. Despite her harsh words, Maggie's decision to confront Tate is not an easy one. She loves Brady, Tate's father, like her own son, and she's aware that her actions could strain their relationship. However, Maggie's maternal instincts override her fears. She believes that standing up for Holly is the right thing to do, even if it risks creating tension within the family. Maggie's protective nature is rooted in her own life experiences. Having faced loss and heartbreak, she's determined to shield Holly from making choices that could lead to similar pain. For Maggie, it's not just about keeping Tate away from Holly, it's about ensuring that Holly values herself enough to demand the best from those she lets into her life. Tate's life is a mess of conflicting priorities. His lingering connection to Sophia, the mother of his child, is a source of constant tension. While he claims to care deeply for Holly, his actions tell a different story. Tate has yet to prove that he's ready to put his past behind him and focus on building a future. Maggie's criticism forces Tate to confront some hard truths. Can he truly be the partner Holly deserves? Or is he destined to repeat the mistakes of his parents, letting unresolved issues dictate his future? For Tate, the stakes are high. Not only is his relationship with Holly on the line, but so is his self-worth. Holly, caught in the middle of the drama, faces her own set of challenges. She's deeply in love with Tate and sees the potential for him to change. However, Maggie's words resonate with her. Holly knows her grandmother only wants what's best for her, but her heart pulls her in a different direction. The question remains, will Holly heed Maggie's warning, or will she follow her heart and fight for her relationship with Tate? Holly's decision could have far-reaching consequences, not just for her but for the entire family. If she chooses Tate, she risks alienating Maggie. If she walks away, she risks losing the man she loves. Despite Maggie's best efforts, there's a chance that Holly and Tate will choose to defy her. The allure of forbidden love is strong, and the more Maggie pushes them apart, the more they may be drawn together. Sneaking around behind Maggie's back could add another layer of drama to the already tense situation. For Holly, the idea of standing up to Maggie is daunting. Maggie has always been her rock, the one person she could count on. But love has a way of complicating even the strongest of bonds. If Holly decides to rebel against Maggie's wishes, it could lead to a rift in their relationship that might be difficult to repair. What's next for Tate and Holly? As the storyline unfolds, viewers can expect plenty of twists and turns. Will Tate rise to the occasion and prove himself worthy of Holly's love? Or will his unresolved issues with Sophia and their child continue to hold him back? And what role will Maggie play in all of this? Will she soften her stance if Tate shows signs of change, or will she double down on her efforts to keep him away from Holly? Stay tuned to see how this love triangle plays out and what the future holds for Tate, Holly, and Maggie. Will love conquer all, or will family loyalty prevail? Only time will tell in the ever-dramatic world of Days of Our Lives.